This year we did just over 1.3 million in payments for 24 clients, and today we will go through an example of a maximum funded index universal life contract for a 60-year-old male with $1 million. We'll look at if the financial underwriters allowed this person to put 40% of their net worth into a policy, what things would look like for number one, funding, number two, tax-free income if you decided to take that right after funding, and three, what if you never took the income and just continued to let that money grow tax-free? In this example, we're assuming a 7% growth rate that is before all fees. The premiums are going to take 6 years to fund this policy fully. Since he's doing 40% of his net worth, that is $400,000. And then since it is taking 6 years to fund, we will start the income in year 7. You could start it earlier if you wanted to. In this case, we're gonna go with year 7, and then we'll set his withdrawal rate at 7% here, loaning at 6%. So putting the loan rate a little above what they are right now, we could actually push this income loan rate higher as well. But in this case, we're going to try and keep it a little bit conservative. So we can see the funding here with the premium, $74,000 a year for those first 5 years, and then the remainder of the $400,000 in the 5th year here with that 25. If we did that, starting to take that tax-free income in year 7 allows us $33,421. We can see here our accumulation value is going to continue to grow. So is our surrender value, but our surrender value is our accumulation value minus our loan balance that we are of course building up because we're taking indexed loan. What that means is even though we're still taking that money out, we're using it for tax-free income, we've already gone and spent it, that same money is still linked to the index that we chose, maybe it was the S&P 500, and still giving us the chance to earn a higher rate of return than we are loaning at. So in this case, we're earning 7%, we're loaning at 6%, but that's before fees, so we're really not showing much of a spread in this example. If you were loaning at 6% and your policy was averaging 7% after fees, you'd actually be gaining 1% on all of the money you've already taken out, which of course can make a big difference in the long run. Now, if we continue to scroll down here, we see that this lasts us very comfortably all the way through age 99. So we could push that withdrawal rate up a little bit higher. If we wanted to move it even up to 8%, you can see we'll still survive all the way through age 99. But our surrender value is really cutting it close there with $26,000 left. And in that case, of course, we'd be getting $38,000 a year doing the 8% withdrawal rate instead of the 7%. Now, if we never did want to start taking income or we wanted to wait longer, what would the policy look like? Let's go ahead and take a look. There's no policy loans here. We can see the accumulation value is equal to the surrender value. Why? That's because there's no loan balance at all. Our death benefit here is level. We reduce it here in year 11. And then it's going to continue to grow. Feel free to pause here anytime and look at this chart, but also keep in mind this number here, for example, 24 years in, the 1.43 million, that is completely income tax-free. And when you pass away, death benefit of 1.5 million is also transferring to the beneficiary completely tax-free. And of course, this is just a hypothetical. This does not represent any specific insurance company. If you wanted to see your internal rate of return on any of these specific policies, with whatever insurance company you're running an illustration with, you can run an internal rate of return report, usually within 30 years. I said that 7% was before fees. Usually it's going to be around 1%, usually less, which when you take into account not only that things are tax-free, but also that in other investments you might have a management fee or whatever fees an advisor is charging you, you can really start to see the benefit of a properly structured and maximum funded index universal life insurance contract for someone's retirement income. If you'd like to take a look at a policy for yourself or see what things would look like, book a 20-minute quick consult with myself down below. I would be happy to help.